Greetings, everyone. Tim Anderson here, aka Renfell, and welcome to the latest Bedhead Bedbeard breakfast recipe bacon marmalade with scrambled eggs, which is the latest of my Lotro Cooking in Real Life episodes where I take recipes that are from the Lord of the Rings Online MMORPG or from the Lord of the Rings books or inspired by those two sources, and I cook them in my home kitchen and enjoy them with my wife and all of you. So, today we're doing this delicious, tasty bit, which is bacon marmalade with scrambled eggs. It is sweet, it is succulent, it is salty. It goes so well with toast and coffee. You're going to love it. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, hit the bell icon so you get all of the updates for future Lotro Cooking in Real Life episodes that we do, as well as all of the other things that happen on this channel. And don't forget, you can check the links below to head on over to the Patreon page where you can find all of the behind the scenes photos and ingredient list for the recipe itself, and pick up a subscription while you're there because it helps support what we do here on YouTube and over there on Patreon. All right, without further ado, it's time to head into the kitchen and make this delicious breakfast. All right, first step is to get the bacon in the pan. Nice hot pan. Cut up about 4 slices of bacon. We're going to cook this down until it's nice and crispy brown. Alright, next up is we're going to take the bacon out, but we're going to leave bacon grease. Nice crispy bacon. But we're going to leave the grease in here and we're going to reduce this down with, not reduce it down, sorry. We're going to leave the grease in and we're going to caramelize the onions next. Alright, next step, get the onions in the pan. Alright, just going to get these stirred up, get them all nice and coated with that bacon grease. Oh, the smell absolutely divine. Alright, what we're going to do now is we're going to caramelize these, which is going to take about 20 minutes, maybe a little bit longer, 20-30 minutes. And then we'll get to the real magic. Alright, now that the onions are pretty much caramelized and ready to go, we're going to go ahead and add in the bacon, like so. And this is where the fun begins, because we're going to come in here, we're going to put in a big spoonful of brown sugar, a little bit of maple syrup, a little bit of apple cider vinegar, and about a 1/4 cup of coffee. Now we're going to get this all mixed up like so. And now we're going to reduce this, which is going to take a little bit, so it's just going to depend on how much your splashes are. My splashes are different than other people's splashes. I don't really measure, I just kind of go in and add stuff. But figure this will take 30 minutes or so to reduce at the least. So we're just going to let that reduce down until we have a nice thick consistency. Alright, this has now been all reduced down. We have a nice kind of thick consistency here. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to take this out and then we're going to cook our eggs. Alright, we're going to get the eggs in here. And while the scrambled eggs are cooking, I'm going to go ahead and get the toast prepared. So we've been putting all of the delicious bacon marmalade on top of the bread, and now we're going to go get the eggs. Alright, it is time now to come in here and get the eggs added on top of this so we can have our delicious breakfast. The eggs don't want to stay. Alright everybody, as always, now is the time for the taste test when we actually sink our teeth into this deliciousness. Now, this is one of those breakfasts that you don't do very often because it's eggs, it's bacon, it's all the delicious things that are great for in this case, Sunday morning breakfast. Hopefully you're going to enjoy as much as I am, but before I sink my teeth into this and get all salivated and everything else, If you like this recipe and you want to try more, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you get updates for all of the future episodes in this series. And of course, check the link below to go to the Patreon page where you can get all the behind the scenes videos and photos of this recipe and more. And also you can pick up a subscription there and support what we do here on the channel. Now I'm going to dive in here and take a bite of this. Oh, it smells so good. A little bit of succulent. Salty, sweet. Oh my God, you can never go wrong with bacon. That is so good. Fresh cup of coffee here. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the perfect breakfast, and I'm going to get back to it. Thanks so much for your support, for following along, and we will see everybody in the next episode. Cheers.